Chased it down off the very last ball. As this is hit straight and powerfully by Mubarak Hussain. Maximo! So the first ball goes for 7. Mubarak has been the pick of the bunch, I think, for the Gladiatori batters in this series. Corey mentioned a couple of things to him. Seems to be working. Now he just leans on this and tests the fielder, and it's going to be a test that, let's see how we go in over number 2, Madara Welagi.
Yeah, this one is just struck down towards long on, and it's a well-taken catch. As soon as I enter the commentary box, I've unfortunately just, hexed Jamaluddin. He departs for a golden duck as, we're going to just see Derek come on for a nice Mediterranean evening stroll.
A disappointment for Mohamed Jamaluddin.
This one's popped up in the air again. Is this a catching chance? It is. Very well taken, and boy, Uma Younga's fingers have taken such a blow today. Every catch he takes seems to hurt him, but he's been one of the few people for Castellina who's been able to take catches on a consecutive basis. As another wicket falls, a very good start for Castellina. It seems they always leave their best for the Gladiatori.
Anyway, good to see Udagamage is out there and he's going to stick around, and this ball is not going to stick around though, as Zadran absolutely laces it out of the ground, straight over the cube. Maximo! 6 runs. He got the timing there, didn't he? Hello to James Stewart watching from Estonia. Of course, Estonia taking part.
Oh, and this one is another one that's going to travel miles away. He's sent this somewhere close to the production cabin. You can have a look at that, Elza and Andrus. That's another huge hit over here. Ooh, there's an edge there. You could hear that edge from a mile away. As Indika Sain, after getting hit a couple of times, comes back strong again. Very experienced campaigner for this Castellina team. This one's a little bit too short, and it's going to be thrashed away for a boundary. He just tries to carve this one past the fielder at third man. It's a thickish outside edge. And it's been mistimed, and it's going to evade the fielder. And they're going to come back for a couple of runs. It's a good throw. It's an excellent throw. It's a terrific throw. And this one, well, the third umpire is going to have a look at it. Has he run him out with a spectacular play? Let's take a closer look at this.
I'm going to say, yeah, he's gone. Direct hit. That's the last thing anyone was expecting, but the ball's hit the stumps there. But then he cracks the stumps, and Manib is gone. Scores 53 for 4.
Oh, this is very nicely played, and Singh.
Yeah, so this is Prakash that's come out, the captain, and he didn't waste any time.
And it's going to take one bounce for going to the fielder at mid-off, and it's another direct hit. Is he out as well?
He is out as well.
2 moments of magic.
I'm calling this one too, Prakash. It took a long time to get on his horse, and now he can take it and he can go. Because this is going to be another direct hit run out in the over. Just have a look at it on the replay. And Castellina playing some really good cricket here, particularly in the field, and it's 59 for 5.
He bowled one of these batsmen through the gate, as he has. Oh, there it is. That's the one. Pitches it up there and cleans Singh up. That is an outstanding ball, and again, 3 wickets in a very short space of time. Oh, goes for the big shot. It's popped up in the air. This is aerial. It's going to be a tough catch, but it's taken really, really well by Romesh Madhualage. He's been very good in the field this innings. He's stopped a couple of boundaries. This one is a lot harder than he makes it look. It went quite a bit up in the air, but he watched it really closely.
So the 66 for 6. To this point, there's some lucky runs here. This will probably run away.
Oh, goes for the big shot. And is this a stumping? We're going to have a look at this.
Actually fumbles it onto the stumps, but the question is the foot in the air at the moment the ball hits? Oh, he's out. Oh, well, here we go. Last ball.
Oh, this one's gone up in the air. I think it's going to clear the boundary rope, and so he ends with a 6. Maybe Jakir should have faced a few more balls.
Oh, Jakir just got one right out of the middle. There's a bit of the shut the eyes and swing about this one, but Umyanga put it in the slot.
In he comes, first ball. pitches it full, and of course the Indicasane plays this one very nicely. Boundary off the very first ball. They gave up 18 runs from wides alone. And is a one magical over as all. This is a huge blow. Huge blow for Castellina. Indicasane departs early. And again, we've talked about how Sane is so important to this side. And he pops up a very easy catch for Munib at mid-off. Oh, this one is a plate away. Is it going to go the distance? Lowish full toss. And this is going to be played very well by Kolutarage. Oh, very, very nicely played. Straight to a fielder. Well, it initially looked like he'd found a gap, but it's actually gone straight to a fielder. And another wicket falls here for Castellina. Now this one goes up in the air. And oh, it's taken effortlessly by Zadran. Just sticks a hand out and takes it one-handed. Not for the first time this series. I mean, you talk about one of the laziest catchers in the world. Oh, this one is firmly struck. Really good shot there by Umayanga. Again,
4 to 11, 12 run over here with this kind of run rate required.
And this one's sailing over the boundary rope as Porotage connects. So very rough start to Singh's over. Oh, this is a gorgeous shot, and it's going to clear the boundary rope. Where has that come from? We haven't seen any of that for a couple of overs. A great shot there by Umayanga again. We know he's capable of clearing the boundary. Oh, very nicely played. Third man was brought back into the ring. Oh, gets the top edge. Is it going to carry to the fielder? It will. So that fielder was placed there a couple of balls ago. And this fielding change actually pays off for the Gladiatori, but a little bit critical at times. Oh, he connects on this one, but again finds the fielder.
Oh, no.
And oh, a huge mishap over here. Complete miscommunication. And Nara Chichige is going to have to sacrifice his wicket. Oh, this is really disappointing. Again, Castellina just falling apart at the end.
This is so interesting because there was a mix-up here. The keeper, Mubarak, he's actually waiting to see if he can get a chance to get Porotage. You can see Arachigo, who actually played a really good shot first ball, doesn't respond. And then so he holds off and he says, you know, is there a chance to walk back past him?
Oh, absolutely belts the first one. Is this going to clear the boundary rope? It's a big chase there by the fielder Zadran, but it goes over his head. And Castellina, well, they've just added a little bit of more drama to this game. Oh, he connects on this one. There's a fielder coming underneath. This is going to take some catching, and it's really, really well taken by Ryan Mia. And Manika Ramage, who's one of the few players who's been able to clear the boundary for Castellina, has to depart. Oh, huge drop ball, and Porotage is just going to run to the striker's end.
Changes the strike, though. It's productive out in that. Even though Madura Walagi is going to go for a golden duck, Porotage takes the responsibility as the established batter. And I think it's actually quite clever. He forces the keeper to throw to the bowler's end to at least keep the established batter. 6 for a golden ball. Last ball.
It's a big swing and a miss. Castellina failed to deliver at the end as Udamage goes back inside his crease to make sure he's not run out.
Here's the thing, Nish. They were both 78 before the last ball, weren't they? And we said at the end of the first innings, the 6 off the last ball of first innings, essentially the difference between the two teams, the winning margin, 6 runs. And guess what? We've just seen double digits defended for the first time on ECN.